Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to play with some Buildergel. Now, I didn't quite know what I wanted to do with this design. It kind of evolved. I wanted to use some of the cover gel, but I didn't necessarily want to do a smile line. I wanted to see if I could, I don't know, kind of make a bit more of a swirly pattern. I don't know. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I've sped this video up because this is just me basically having a play. I sat down at my table. I was like, I want to do a Buildergel. You know me, I like to play with different mediums. By that, I'll use acrylics, I'll just use normal gels, I put feathers in stuff, pebbles, I like to just, and sometimes I just like sitting at the table and just pull out stuff and see where it takes me. So I can't really explain more than that really, because it's just having a play. So yeah, I've got this. I am using the Lacquer Buildergel. Oh yeah, lovely. Let's just watch that. Let's not. Oh yeah, I should probably put out a warning. There will be some finger removal going on in this because, as you saw, it's a pain in the arse keep putting the lamp there. It's just easier to pull the finger off and go stick that in the lamp. So this is the Build One cover, and it's all made by Lacquer. But generally the one I use is the Lacquer high LED, because obviously I use an LED lamp. So I prefer to use gel that's supposed to go with that lamp. You don't have to, it works. And then I've just put a bit of clear gel, Buildergel. So this is just the Lacquer, that particular one. And then I'm going to pick up some glitter. Now this glitter is from the Glitter Fairy, so unfortunately it no longer exists. But you could just use any glitter on this. I am layering. Hey, I'm getting better at this. Layering the products up. I'm quite liking this effect. I know. So I wanted to experiment a little bit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna just put this glitter into the into the wet gel, and then I will cure it in place before coming in to add some more on. Now I'm just going to do 2 fingers at a time because obviously gel moves. So if I try, I'd see, I'm going to take that out in a minute. Beautiful, isn't it? There we go. So now that's cured, I'm going to add another layer of the gel. We're just putting thin layers on here. See, I hadn't decided what I was doing. I covered the whole nail in it. Not that I needed to, actually. But, yeah, nice thin layers because we're just building this up. We're not putting the structure in. We're just putting the design. And I got these flakes from AliExpress. They're just, just little flakes, which are freaking gorgeous. Oh, I am totally and utterly in love with them. And thankfully they do not contain any body gel or anything with them. They were just flakes. Yay, shown and read a description. Woohoo! Whatever you do, don't sneeze or breathe too deeply over them. Keep them away from you because it just goes like everywhere if you don't. Okay, so I got some what were they? Gel paints from AliExpress. Now, when you buy gel paints, okay, I've got some Nail Alchemy ones, very good gel paints. But if you want the set of 12, not including VAT, is about £70. These ones I bought from AliExpress, I got 32 of them for £12. Okay, let's put this into perspective here. I wasn't expecting much. Okay, I wasn't. I was, however, pleasantly surprised. Is it of the same quality? No. But is it bad? No. So what I'm wanting to do, and I'm going to be playing with these more because I want to test them out. So the whole point of this is I don't want really thin lines. I'm trying to make it thinner and thicker. Yeah, I didn't really know what I was going for on this. I just wanted to add something to it, because when I looked at the nails I thought yeah, I want something more, and I didn't want to go for my usual route of going for crystals. I wanted to play, because these had not long arrived. I put a picture up on the Facebook group of going, what am I going to do with these? So I've now cured those in the lamp, and I am going to cap these nails. Now, my gel was cold, and here's the thing with gel. Yes, you got to keep it out of the sunlight, but it needs to be warm, not hot, but it needs to be in a warm location, because otherwise it's kind of sticky. It's hard, and I struggled like hell with this gel, and I hadn't used gel for ages, and I was just like, oh my god, I am so out of practice on this. Why is this not working? What is going wrong? I'm looking at the technique and going, yeah, I'm doing what I would normally do. What's the issue? And of course then I realised, Shona, you left this out on my table a good day or so before I went to use it. Now, normally where I keep it in a cupboard, and I've actually got like the skybox and stuff, and if you've ever touched your skybox, they're actually quite warm. So it's not hot, but because it's in the cupboard, not obviously right below it, but it's in that cupboard, the cupboard is always warm. And so normally when I pull my gel out when I'm about to use it. So it's always this nice consistency and go, oh yes, this feels nice to play with, and but I didn't. I left it out, and on my table it's glass, so it's cold. It's a cold top, which is great when you're doing acrylics and stuff like that. You want it to be a cold, but yeah, there we go, finger removal. I am trying desperately to get this to flow where I want it to flow, because it's not. It's too thick at the minute. It's not doing what I wanted to do. I prefer a bit of a thinner gel. There are some really thick build gels. I prefer, you see, like the pink one, because I hadn't decided whether I was going to use the pink, I'd literally just pulled it out of the cupboard before I went to use it. So you can see the consistency is completely different. This is flowing nicely, it's leveling nicely, it's doing what I'm telling it to do. Not that I talk to it. It's not like I'm the gel whisperer. I know I'm quirky, but I'm not quite that quirky. But you can see the difference then in the consistencies. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't wholly focusing on structure and whatnot else. I was just playing. I just wanted to sit there and just experiment, just practice, really. Like I say, I haven't used my gels much, and I used to use my gels every 2 weeks. I was doing Emma's nails, and sometimes I'd have somebody in, so it was like a weekly thing for me. I was always using my gel, more so than I did my acrylics. So now the fact that I've used gel probably twice in the last, twice this year, it feels alien to me again, if that makes sense. It's a bit like when you get a particular brand and and like I say, okay, acrylic brush, I'm used to my acrylic brush. I pick up my beads. It's an automatic thing now. I don't have to think about it. And that was the same with gel, I used to just pick up my brush and off I go. And it was just ingrained in my hand. I just knew what I was doing. Whereas now I'm really having to think about it again, because I can't fully remember. These thumb tips drive me absolutely bonkers. They're too small, but they're a size 0. I can't get any bigger, and the pain is real. I think I'll probably start swearing at it at some point. So thankfully I've muted all the background noise going on, because honestly the only thing you'd hear most of the time is either my kids screaming, not screaming but shouting and running around, the sound of me breathing, which, because the microphone, so where I'm recording it from, is practically under my nose, I sound like Darth Vader. Or you'd hear the occasional swear words coming out when I'm getting frustrated with something. It's not generally swear words, but it's generally, for feck's sake. Or, just little ranting of going. So yeah, I've got way too much glitter going on round where I don't want it. So I've just put some gel residue, wipe off solution onto my brush. And I'm just cleaning that up before we're going to cure that. And I kind of wanted the nails to look different, except the ring finger and the thumb, I think, are the same. I can't remember. Either way, this is fun. I enjoyed it. Okay, so we're just going to do exactly the same to these nails. Cure them in the lamp. 30-second cure for my lamp, which again is why I like this gel, because it's designed for just quick curing. So especially if you're doing a set on somebody, you just fium, backwards and forwards between one hand and the other, not like flying around like Superman or something weird like that. Yeah, here comes the thumb. I'm oh my god, you can see it already. I'm like going, oh my god, how the hell am I going to work with this thing? It's bad enough when I try and do an acrylic. Yeah. So I'm just going to do exactly the same on this one as well. Okay, we've cured that, and now we're going to go in with the flakes. So I'm like I say, I'm just doing exactly the same as what I've done on the other figures. So fingers, those things, yes, fingers. I'm going to let you watch this. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so those are all done. So we're going to come in with the gel painting. So thing is, it is a bit of a runnier consistency. So I think, if you're going to try and do something intricate, then you definitely need to kind of flash cure it between each bit. For what I was doing here, it really didn't matter in the slightest. It's definitely not for doing like a full nail with it, because when I swatched on the lids, because they came with no packaging, they're no particular brand whatsoever. So I swatched the colours onto the lids so I can easily see what colour I want. Like I say, it's great because I've got 32 different colours. The only thing was there was no really dark blue. Like a sapphire or, a night blue. And there wasn't one. I was like, okay. That would have been on my, if with 32 colours, you'd expect there to be one, but there wasn't. Slightly disappointed, but, move on. So, yeah, for what I paid for it, it really was fine. But like I say, on the lids, when I was swatching it, it did kind of go a bit bubbly if I was trying to do quite, a big area. So it's definitely got to use thin coats if I was going to use it for a full nail. I've got some more designs that I'm going to come and do. I'm also going to do a tester of, because obviously I've got white and black in this brand, and I've got a white and black in Nail Me, and let's see the difference. That was what I don't know, do we want that? I can do like a, monochrome design using the two different brands and, see how they come out, Let me know. I may just do it anyway, just because I want to do a monochrome design anyway. Then it might be cool to, to see how they work. I will try and find I always find trying to do links from AliExpress is quite difficult. But I will try and find the link and pop it on for you. There we go. And then, so we're going to cure that one now in the lamp. See, sorry, finger removal. But it's why I like the flexi hand, because, at the time when I got the flexi hand, I did a lot more gel than I did acrylic. So being able just to take the finger off and put it in the lamp and it was great. It worked so well for me. Yeah. There we go. Right, on the thumb, we're just going to do exactly the same thing. So I'll be back again in a moment. Okay, so that's them all capped. They've all been filed. I still wanted a bit more. So I'm just going to come in with a dotting tool and just add a few dots over the top. And I'm just doing that to all of the larger areas. Just bringing that down. Yeah, I mean, this gel paint I've got, it's not bad. I was hoping it'd be like the Azure stuff, but it really isn't. But it does for other things, so it's fine. And yeah, I was really chuffed. Like I said, I could have gone for crystals at this point, but again, I was like, no, I don't want to use crystals. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Oh, but the top coat, the top coat is going to be good. I'm just really hoping now that the footage where the cameras are, that it really picks it up. Because these flakes are amazing. They're just so pretty. There we go. Right, I'll cure that in the lamp, and then we're going to come in with the top coat. And then that is the end of the video. So I really hope you've enjoyed my little nail play today. Really enjoyed my little nail play today. I don't know what words I was trying to make out then. Oh, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.